What's up? This your boy Bama Boy Buck from Mobile, Alabama. Trinity Garden, Alabama, Victory Avenue if you really want to get down to it. But yeah, man, it's that Heat for Beat Challenge, you know. Shout out to MKB, Light Side Records, you know. And if you haven't done it, you still got time, man. You know, go and get on here. You're a spitter, go and get on it and spit, man. Do something. You know, I'm a poet. I'm also a rapper originally. I think they be forgetting I be spitting, so you know I had to get on it, man. Show you how I used to do, man. Check it, look.
The hell I'ma do with you? I was staring in the mirror, feel Cosby in my cup, and them all grown up loud. What the hell I'ma do with you? What the hell I'ma do with you? I was staring in the mirror, feel Cosby in my cup, and them all grown up loud. What the hell I'ma do with you? But yeah, that's it's crazy, man. Like, all right. It's this place. You know what Gold Island is in Mobile?
Where is it?
Gold Island, right outside of right out there, right? So that's how people shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That little island, they used to live on that island.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause my grandma used to talk about how she used to stay on the island. You know what I'm saying? Said they used to have to catch the boat just to come over to go to school.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Out of all those people that's around there, that's our, you know what I'm saying, our people stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they was like, I forgot what her name is, but it was like my Aunt Massey's sister or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they was like in their 90s and stuff like that, doing cartwheels and stuff. They like got hella stories in the family about they used to do, cartwheels, backflips, all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
At 90 years old.
Oh, man.
Like, I know I'm gonna live a long time. All I do is just don't get hit by no bus or car or no shit like that.
For real, just stay out the way.
Trump supporters, some shit like that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 118. Bama Boy Buck.
What up?
Chillin', man. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Trinity Garden, Alabama, to be specific. You know.
Well, Trinity Gardens, where Sherman Williams from out there, ain't he?
Yeah, he from Mobile.
Somebody. I know. I used to rap for this record label out there named Hard Time Records. And we used to,
Mobile?
Yeah. Big Gully, you know him?
I know you talking about, yeah.
Yeah, he started me out there, man, and I ended up being a DJ. I forget it. Man, you got a lot of titles, man. I've been checking out all your stuff. I was like, man, this dude do everything. I know I'm proud to be related to you. I ain't lying. Like,
Same here, bro. I see what you be doing. So I was like, okay, because I know you be doing the music and stuff too. I was like, that what up? You know,
man. Well, I'm a music producer turned. I had to start DJing after a while because stuff started changing. I got older, you know.
Yeah.
And I started DJing, man, and this is where it's at now. What I do try to do is I try to maintain a ratchet ass radio show though. I want my shit to be real in all the way.
It's raw.
Yeah. Let me ask you, starting out, man, how did you get started? All right, what's your title and how did you get started in the industry?
All right, so my title, like I got a lot of titles. I guess one I could be a rapper, spoken word artist, director, film producer, videographer. You know what I'm saying? Producer.
Damn, so you making them beats too?
Yeah, I've been making some beats too. Yeah. Just name a few, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot more. But you said how did I get my start?
Yeah, I just started
as rapping, or it depends on where you want me to start it.
With the whole entertainment thing, because like if I go to your YouTube right now, I'm gonna see everything, bro. I'm gonna see
Yeah, you're gonna see everything.
Yeah, you beyond Kanye West. You know what I mean? Like you do it all. So how did you get started? What sparked your interest to getting into entertainment and get to where you at?
Well, you know, I grew up on music, you know what I'm saying? And I know as far as just rapping, I know I started rapping. Well, I started writing songs when I was like 8, you know what I'm saying? I still remember my aunt, she gave me this binder. It was just a regular little black binder, you know? I just brought some folders for it, and I just started writing songs. You know, I used to write love songs, you feel?
Oh, shit. Yeah, because you're young.
Yeah, I wanted to be a singer, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I write love songs and stuff, but yeah, so that got me just writing. And then as far as the rapping, I ain't really want to start rapping till I was about 16. But I had moved from Germany, you know,
Damn.
back to the States. And then I had moved back to Mobile. And I know my brother, I call him my brother, you know, Rick More Money. He be rapping, you know what I'm saying? He with me, committed for life, you feel me? But started hanging out with him, and he was rapping all the time. You know, he the type, you know what I'm saying? He always freestyle. Him and all his cousins always freestyle.
Right.
You know, I'm quiet, you know. So I just be sitting back listening. You know, they freestyle over everything.
Killing the shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I remember my dad, he always, you know what I'm saying, he always be filming, doing short films, you know, recording stuff. Like, that's where I get a lot of it from. So
Wow.
I know he had got this program called Acid. I don't know if you remember Acid.
Sony, is it Sony?
Yeah, Sony, yeah.
Sony Acid? Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that was a while back.
I had that in 06.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So then he had got that program. He's like, you can record, you know what I'm saying, voices on there. I was like, for real? So I saw it. I was like, I wonder you can put some beats on there too, you know, and record over the beats.
Right.
So me and Rick, we got together. I got the program. We had they had like little techno beats already on there. And so
oh yeah,
they had, you know what I'm saying, they had a little sample. So we had just played those. Rick rapping off those, you know what I'm saying?
Ripping off the most.
And ripping off of it. He was like, man, I'll write you. So he like, you can get in there and rap too, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And I was like, all right. So I just wrote me a little rap, and then after that was that. We just started spitting. We started chopping up the techno beats and making our own little beat. Well, Rick started doing it first. He started chopping them up. You know what I'm saying?
And it makes some good ass beats too. Like when you starting out, you be like, you think you Dr. Dre.
Yeah, for real, that's how it was. But you know, Rick, he probably the best beat maker I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So like, I seen him chop some up and just make something out of nothing. And after that, we started rapping. I started getting more programs. We started recording, and that was it for the rap. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you get all the way to? I heard and checked out this track called "Motherland, Wakanda Forever." What's up with that? What's that about? I want to jump to that.
I'm glad you asked that too, because I'm like right now I'm planning for the music video. Shoot the music video November 21st and 22nd. Saying I'm gonna release it on Chadwick Boseman's birthday.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know what I'm saying? Which is November 29th. So it's gonna be a tribute to him. And how I came up with the track was, for one, like with Chadwick Boseman, you know what I'm saying? I saw a video clip of him talking about him finding out about his African ancestry. Right. So I ain't gonna lie, for some reason it's like I thought about it, but I ain't never really just think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like put the time into it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After after I seen that, I was like, okay, you know, I want to find out. You know what I'm saying? So I had did the ancestry thing. That's how I found out. You know what I'm saying? I found out people and everything like that.
Right.
So that kind of motivated me. And then my great uncle, he wrote a book, and it talked about him growing up, and it talked about my great grandparents. You know what I'm saying? And I found out stuff I didn't know about them. And so I'm just all this stuff finding out about family. I found out my granddad folks, they have like their own land over there in Selma, like they own estate, you know what I'm saying? Like you pull up, it got like Stutter in estate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I found stuff out like that.
That's some crazy shit too.
Yeah. I'm like, how come you ain't never brought me out here? You know what I'm saying? Like this somebody.
That don't be nothing to them older black people, because you know, like before integration, black people had a lot of shit, man. Like especially like if you from the Bama side of town, like we had them black people. Like on our Austin side, we got our 40 acres. We got 300 of more. You know what I mean? Like we was doing something back in them days. I don't know what happened now. They had their shit together. Yeah,
you know they hated they came and destroyed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, we can rebuild. We had the best time in history to reroute everything. And like you're saying right now, digging down deep, finding out who you are.
Yeah.
That should be the number one thing on our minds. Like, did you vote?
It opened my eyes.
Did you vote? Did you vote this year?
Yeah, I voted.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was a big thing. I was so sick of that damn election.
I got it on TV right now.
I know everybody do. Everybody like fuck that election. Did they watch it?
Into it for real, but I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. I've been checking in with it, but like I said, like that election let me know I had got so much and got fed up, and I had to go back into self-searching. Just like when I found out you was my cousin, my sister said that, I've been spending the last 5 years catching up with my Haitian side because I'm 1,000% Haitian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to catch up with that side. I didn't grow up with my dad like that. You know what I mean? So I'm learning stuff, and then I forget about the history we got here. Like,
right.
You know, we probably always been in America. Some of us probably came from Africa, but we probably be already from here.
Yeah, true.
Stuff like that I'm finding out. So, yeah, so Wakanda, Motherland, Wakanda forever.
Yeah, so oh, my bad. What you do?
Yeah, how did you come about that, though? Like, how did that actually?
So when I was finding out about my family and stuff, I got to a point where I found out about our great-great-great-grandfather and grandmother, and then I got to a point I couldn't go any further. And it's on all sides of my family, you know what I'm saying? I got to my great-great-great-grandparents, and then I couldn't go any further. I found this one record. It was a slave record. And it didn't have any names. It just had female, male, the age, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I just came to a roadblock on all ends.
That's fucked up.
And so I'm looking at other people's timeline. They going all the way back to
fucking Jesus.
Before Christ. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
And then they got the pictures. They got pictures.
Yeah. I see one of my friends, shit, he a white dude, one of my best friends on the planet, man. I see how far his shit went back. I got jealous. You know
what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah. It was all right. So that's what made me make Motherland, you know what I'm saying? Because the song, it really talks about, you know what I'm saying, just the injustice we endured, you know what I'm saying, over the time, and how we just endured it, and we're here now, you know what I'm saying? We made it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we're still making it.
It's it's we have to, we came to a point of thinking all over again, going back. We at the drawing table. You know what I'm saying? Our next moves is the future. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, we pretty much running this future, man. We the next presidents.
What you say?
and
if I could be any race in the world, if I just had to choose, I'd still be, I love being black. That's why everybody, every other, you know what I'm saying, race love the culture. Because
our culture is everything.
It is what it is. You can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hating, ain't no nothing. There's just truth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, our culture is everything, man. They make so much. I was thinking about how many things get sold because of our culture. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just everything that happens because of if we don't like that shit, it don't sell.
Right. Yeah.
That's just what the fuck. So why we got so many broke people and we only 13% of the population? So yeah, that's some crazy shit. But this is a fact. I asked that question and then I watched the Joe Rogan podcast with Kanye West, and he put all the fact that I researched, and it was right. Since 1916, we've been aborting 1,000 children per week. Black people alone. That ain't our cousins, Mexicans, Hispanic. That's just Black people alone in America. 1,000 children per week since 1916. That's a whole nation. Just think of how big we would be if all those children was actually born.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why we're only 13% of the population, because shit, they got that genocide on lock. So we got, we got more abortions this year than coronavirus that killed Black people. So that's just something to think.
Stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Some shit.
Like you said, it just make us less, you know what I'm saying?
So what type of music do you make? Because I know we from that. We from the same type of background. I checked it. I grew up in a church, and then I became a hotep after a while. I, studied and I read hieroglyphs and shit. So, how's your faith in your music? How does all of that tie in? Where's your faith now? Because everybody's shit done changed.
Yeah. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Shout out to that.
For sure. You know, I would say I'm a Christian, but you know, that word has kind of been.
Yeah. I feel you. Like that's.
So I just prefer to say I'm a disciple of Jesus. You know.
Right.
And so my music, as far as how it ties in with my music.
How does it tie in? Like, how do you maintain? See, this is the thing about it. Like you have I done met a lot of Christian artists and they didn't really know how to tie it in. You know what I'm saying? They just went like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard a freestyle. I was playing a freestyle and this shit is already passed on the TV, but it's on my list and it was a freestyle. Man, you went hard, like so hard to where like, and I'm critical on bars, so like I rewind it sort of to like, I wanted you to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't, you didn't, right? So boom, how do you do that? I mean, how do you put it all together and still be you?
Still be me?
Yeah.
I mean, really, you know what I'm saying? I would say for the most part, the Holy Spirit. But as far as just still be me, like, I just try to be real. You know what I'm saying? I try to give the good and the bad. That's why I feel like I'm different. I'm like not your normal Christian rapper.
No, you're not.
Because, you know what I'm saying, first off, I'm raw. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of Christian rappers that I've heard anyway, they kind of like, to me, it's more sugar-coated. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not all, but most of it. You know what I'm saying? And
I get it. I know what you're talking about.
Then if it ain't sugar-coated, like you say, the music ain't there. The message there, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing you can, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't.
I like something I can vouch.
Relatable. You know what I'm saying? That relatable thing.
Yeah, exactly. Relatable. And so, and then like secular artists, you feel me? I feel like their music is more relatable, of course, because they're being, you know what I'm saying, real. But I feel like they don't speak about how you can fix things, you know what I'm saying?
They only talk about the problem.
Exactly. They don't talk about the answer, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like me, I kind of do both, you know what I'm saying? I tell you what the issues is. I tell you what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I give you a solution. You feel me?
Yeah. So basically, because what I get out of it, and this is why I was getting to that, like, it's not that you do Christian rap. You're a conscious rapper, basically. Like, you know, if I would say that, just to take the title Christian off of it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like secular people understand. Like, no, like you got to be just dumb not to understand your music. Like,
right.
When I listened to it, I was like, how did he put all them words together? How did that go like that without him just crossing the line?
Yeah,
and it's integrity, it's decency, it's a lot that you have to be in order to do that. Right. That's like, I'm a big Lil Wayne fan, and he didn't cuss, you know, like, and like Eminem, he never said nigga. Like, it's things like that that makes you say, damn, man, he pulled it off, you know. Yeah. So you found that thing to pull it off. You think film, you know, because when you do film, you get an overall picture of things, you know what I mean? Like an extra sense of something like that. You think that kind of helped you out, structure your lyrics, or do you go off the dome, or how you do that?
It do now. Like I just started filming probably about 3 years ago now. But I've been rapping since I was about 16. So.
Ooh, shit.
So as far as just like my lyrics, I guess when I first started off, I just say what's on my mind, you know. Now I really just go off a word, and then, you know, either I think of something or I get something from the Holy Spirit, and I just write it down as far as the situation might occur.
Right.
Or like, because most of the time I just noticed too, like after a while I had noticed like my spoken word and my samples I was making, they actually like, they speak to me. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like, I'll listen to it, I'll be listening to it, and I'm like, I said that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kind of speak to me. That's how I knew, like.
That's the thing when you say the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I knew, like, I didn't even write it. Like it was, like, when I was in it, it was more than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was more than you. That's why you said the Holy Spirit. You
feel
me? Like, shoot, that thing is something different. That's something that we got in this, you know what I'm saying? And it's that thing that we can't explain that makes us perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the perfect side of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't explain it.
it look flawed, but it ain't flawed. It's perfectly set, just like a tree, you know.
Definitely.
And so how long you been doing spoken word, man? That's my shit.
Yeah, so spoken word. So I love being a rapper. And so when I first kind of like stopped doing the secular music, you know, and I was like, okay, I had stopped listening to music for a while. Like I ain't listening to nothing, you know.
I know that phase. When you hate that shit, you like, look, I need to get my life together, bro.
For real, like I ain't listening. I'm just riding on mute, you know.
Yeah, this ain't true. I don't want to hear it.
Fake it. And so it was my little brother, his godfather named Boy Gospel, a gospel rapper. So my dad used to take me to like his album release parties and stuff. So he gave me a CD. You know, I had it in the car for a while, never listened to it. And then that time, after a while, about 2-3 weeks, I got to listen to something. I was like, oh, I got this CD. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I put that in. It's called Selfless. And
I checked that out.
Yeah, so by Boy Gospel. And so when I listen to that from head to toe, like even the song, there was a song on there talking about, you know what I'm saying, what you listening to on the music, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And so, but anyway, so that got me kind of like, okay, I kind of want to rap now. I want to do gospel rap. So I wanted to go perform and stuff. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm shy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a shy dude. But what I started doing is I started booking shows, knowing that if I told somebody I was gonna come, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna do it.
You're obligated. You're gonna put yourself there, yeah.
So I basically be setting myself up. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, I just hurry up and reach out to them. Don't even hey, I'll do it. Then later on, man, why I told her that, like, I don't really want to do it for real. But I was like, all right, I already told them, so I'm going to go ahead and go do it.
Yeah.
So, kind of find out, like, they didn't have a lot of spots for, you know what I'm saying, rappers. And I didn't have any, like, beats. Like, I ain't made a beat at that time for a while. So, and I just went into it. So, I had wanted to perform. So, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to perform with no beat. And so the first time the spoken word, I just performed a song with no beat. And I saw their reaction to it, like the crowd reaction to it was crazy. Like when I do spoken word, the crowd reaction be crazy. Like,
I know. So I seen you. Was that all right? I haven't watched the Apache Cafe, but I go there often, man. Is that
for real?
Yeah, is that where you just spoken word?
Yeah, I did that one time. I just went one time. I think it might have been like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's
I was in
dope.
Atlanta already on some business, and I was like, you know, let me find somewhere to perform. And I found that's a dope spot. Like, love that spot for real.
That's that spot, man.
And then I found out after I started following it, I was like, oh, this you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it.
It's the Apollo for Atlanta. You know, like,
I was like, wow.
If you don't go through Apache, you ain't did nothing yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was blessed, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to find that, just to find it and be able to just go in there and perform. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. So so you do producing, you produce gospel also, like singing?
Like singing?
Yeah, song.
No, I don't really sing. Well, I sing with the tune, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you like that. Yeah. I feel you.
I'm a singer for real. I wish I was.
Well, I mean, that's what this generation for. The auto-tune, the voice changes, all that.
I've been using tune for a minute. Like
that tune sick.
People don't understand. I've been using tune like way before like Future came out, like way before that kind of tune. Like I've been using tune for a minute. I got mixtapes, like secular mixtapes going all the way back when I was like 16, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tapes from all the way then with tune.
Yeah. This the best time right now for any type of gospel rap too, man. See, one thing about secular music, it done played itself. I've noticed lately, like, you know, like even with the little dude Tekashi 6ix9ine and all of this, just people getting shot. Like now we're at a time to where nobody can't even stomach half the stuff that was going on. Now you need that healing music. You know what I mean? So y'all talk that music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on the rise. The time for it is really, really in the future. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now in the future because people need it, man. Like people are actually listening to words and lyrics now.
Yeah,
I've noticed a lot of stuff. since you're a Christian, let me ask you this, man, because I got some friends. I got friends of all different types, man.
Mm.
What's the difference? Like, and I see your ass on Facebook sometime too. So like, we gonna keep it funky, man. Do you know anything of this? Can you answer this? What's the difference in Jewish people and Jews?
The difference in Jewish people and Jews? I really don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you.
Me either, bro.
From because I did do a little research before.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, if I would just guess what people mean that there was a difference between them, I would say that people would say that Jews were probably like the original people and Jewish people are maybe imposters. Yeah. Or it could be vice versa.
That's what I was thinking, though. Like,
that's what I'm thinking they would mean, but I'm not 100% sure exactly, for real.
Yeah, because see, I haven't really been I've been reading other things. Like, I'm to the point to where now I be into something else. Like, if I'm into the Numa Elisha at that time, for probably the next 6 months, I'm sold up studying that, you know? Yeah. Whatever like that. So, like, I had a Hebrew friend was telling me, he was like, are you blackish? I'm like, nah, I'm black. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean? Mm-hmm. And then we got into the Jew and Jewish, and this was like, whenever I sent you the email for the show, whatever like that, that's when I got that question. I just slid it. I said, well, I can ask somebody about it. Yeah. Because I don't know. I never thought about it.
So, I get you. So he said, are you blackish? And then he was like, Jew and Jewish. I got
Yeah. And I was like, what? I said, I'm going to ask somebody else about it. And
he broke it down for you?
He broke it down, man. It was too long, man. I had to go.
Well, I want to get that explanation. I want to hear what he says.
I know I had to go. I was like, oh, man. They was out there talking and stuff.
I'm interested in trying stuff out like that, though, you know?
Yeah. So how was it doing the Lil Durk video, man? I seen that. I was like, damn, bro.
Man, they're the best experience of my life, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's like one of the coldest cats out here doing it, man.
He blew up, like.
Durk representing.
He blew up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doing that thing. But yeah, that was awesome, for real.
Man, I know it was, man. I seen you, you met a couple people. Where did you go to school at? Did you go to school or you just...
talk about like college?
Yeah, whiz kid.
Yeah, I did, but I went to a couple of different schools, but I got my associates in media communications. You know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
I'm lying. I got my associates in computer engineering.
Yeah.
I'm lying too. Computer information system.
Yes, my cousin.
I got it right.
That's my cousin. I
got information systems though, but I got a certificate in media communications from Full Sail. You feel?
Yeah, I went to Full Sail back in 08, 09.
Yeah, that was about the time I was there.
Yeah, went there. I stayed on O'Neill, right off of O'Neill, that long ass.
Oh, you stayed out there.
Yeah, I moved to Orlando for a little bit, trying to do my thing. Hold on, actually, it was 09. It was 09 and 2010. That's what it was.
Yeah, I wanted to stay on campus, man. Like, how that was.
Wow.
Real.
Hey, yeah, man. I ended up. I could have been in debt, but I didn't really get in debt. Yeah. But I ended up selling beats. Like, I sold beats and I got custom video games all the time. Like.
Oh, that's what.
None but custom mod. Me in a video game, like you know what I'm saying.
Games and stuff.
Yeah, Tecmo. I got like even now I got vintage. I'm just about to tell you, I got vintage video game retro stuff like that now. Yeah, and I sell it on the website and they mods and everything. I got a Mario Brothers 2 with an all black cast on it, like Princess Black, Mario Black. Yeah. Everything like Toad Black, all that. So
we're gonna have to link, cuz for real. I guess.
Yeah, man. I was a tech head until like the game just like supercharged its way up, and now it's y'all turn, man. I'm just a DJ. I'm gonna sit back and make sure I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like the game back then it's done changed because back then we had outboard equipment. Now everything is just USB.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different ball. But I still went to SAE and finished, so I know what's going on. It's just, it's too easy. You dig? Like, you know, it ain't no fun in buying equipment no more.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So what's harder to do, write and produce, gospel or secular music? What's harder?
What's harder to do? I would say probably gospel.
Think so?
Yeah, because with secular, you know what I'm saying? It's harder and easier though. But like with secular though, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much say anything. Like,
yeah, you can.
You say whatever you want to say, almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's sad that that's the rules right now, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually grew up in the 90s where I still get mad at niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But that is the rules. You can't say anything. Right?
You can say almost anything, you know what I'm saying? So, so to me, that'll be easier than, you know, with gospel, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, even with me, like, there are things that I do, you know what I'm saying, that I know I need to work on, you feel me? And I'll be truthful with them, but I don't, like, I be raw with mine, but you have to do it in a certain way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you have to say it in a certain way. You gotta really put some thought into it. Like, you can't just say anything, you know what I'm saying?
Which that's how it's supposed to be anyway, because these words mean a lot, man, you know? And then it's like your spirit, you putting yourself out there, you know what I'm saying, to the public. And so, yeah, it's good to hear that, you know, you give a shit, man, because a lot of people, it don't matter what genre, it's just, they don't even, like, there's no rules no more. It's like, let me see who can get famous. What's your current project you got out right now?
So I really don't have, like, a full project yet, as far as gospel, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on some. Now I said, actually, I'm glad you asked me that, because I meant to mention, like, next year I'm gonna put out 365 songs.
What? You saw a song a day?
I was gonna do like a song per day, but you know, I ain't even gonna put that much pressure on myself. But it's gonna be about a song a day though. Like,
how you gonna drop? Like, how you gonna drop?
Like maybe I was thinking about maybe like monthly. You know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Dude, that's a hell of a plan, boy.
Yeah, I just gotta. It's just a challenge to myself, because, like I said, like how you just asked me what project I got at, I ain't got no music right now, you know. So it's just a challenge to myself to go ahead and just get with it.
Well, that's why I'm doing the podcast right now, man. I kind of was stalking to see who the hell I was talking to online, and I was like, damn, it ended up being my cousin, but I checked you out. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's why we're doing this interview, because I only got about 10,000 people who gonna watch it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when they watch it, then it'll keep the buzz going. And what direction you going in your music? Like, how has it changed from when you first started? Like
it's constantly changing. Like, my music changed with me, you know. Like, I listen to some of my old music and I definitely think a different way, act a different way. There are things that I do now that I didn't do, the things that I don't do that I did do, you know.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's constantly changing me. I really don't have like a set direction, because I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know where it's gonna evolve to. I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. I always want to learn. Like, I never stop learning.
Right.
So I say, like, I never stop evolving, you know what I'm saying? And like, my mindset, it do change. I do have like some core beliefs, you know, that have stayed the same, but I'm even willing to change those if the truth, you know what I'm saying?
If it's the right thing.
You know that? Yeah. But
I get it, bro.
Everything that I've put up against it, you know what I'm saying, it stood still, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And so that's what it is right now. But like I said, I'm always willing to learn and evolve, and my music will evolve like that too.
Yeah. I feel you on that, man. My biggest thing I always tell people, man, and when I got about 36, I'll be 40 on the 18th of this month. And when I turned 36, man, I started telling the whole world, man, I'm a hypocrite. I don't give a damn who ain't a hypocrite, but I'm a hypocrite because right now I feel strongly about everything I believe. But that shit is subject to change. Upon me learning better. But as far as I know, I'm standing on what I know.
As far as I know right now, I'm standing on it. Yeah.
Man,
Tell you fully different.
Sometimes pussy will change that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's one of the most influential things.
What? What? You know how many times I was like, nah, this the way it is, and this how it's gonna be. and then some pussy did something.
Hey, you see what happened to Adam? You feel me? Just imagine. Imagine if, you know what I'm saying?
He was doing good.
I truly believe that it's a true story, you feel me? But just imagine that you were there with God, you know what I'm saying? God walk with you.
Yeah.
He told you not to do this.
All power. You could have had anything.
But this woman told you, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's how influential she had to be. And I don't blame her because I probably did the same thing.
We would have did. Bro, we still do it now.
Exactly. Since the beginning.
We still do it. We still do it, man.
That's how it is. True.
You married? Anything like that right now?
Oh, nah, I'm not married anymore.
You got a girlfriend? You date?
Nah, right now I'm just, you know.
Man, I'm proud of your ass. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. That's how I am. I'm focused as shit.
I'm trying to focus. That's why I said I'm trying to focus. You know what I'm saying?
Man, boy, I'm trying to. Man, it's so hard to keep. Like when you got a little bag and you got your shit straight, man. It's so hard to keep them jokers off you. But man, you know, God got somebody for you always, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay focused though, because your goals is bigger than that shit. Like I'm telling everybody, like, man, you can go left with somebody else sometimes. Sometimes it's better to be alone. You got any kids?
Yeah, I got a daughter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do that anyway. I just asked you for the show, I guess. How old she is?
She's 11. She finna be, what you say? She ain't finna be 12, you know what I'm saying? She say she either finna turn 11 and a half or 13.
Right. Man, enjoy that baby while she a baby, because you're going to strangle her when she turns 16.
Now.
Now. Oh, man, that mouth. Man, they'll get you, dog. God bless that baby. How did hip hop change your life?
Hip hop?
Hip hop.
Hip hop changed my life. Like, I don't know, for one, like when I really fell in love with hip hop, I used to, you know, so I was going through things. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was young boy. You know what I'm saying? Probably like, cause I didn't grow up on hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Me, I know.
I didn't grow up. Like I grew up on alternative music. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I only heard hip hop like the hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. That's how I was. I couldn't believe it.
And so I liked it, but like as far as hip hop, I really just fell in love with it. Like Hank brought this CD, and I was like going through something, and I just listened to it, and I just actually, matter of fact, I tell you, it was the Eminem CD.
Woo! You know yeah, you got on that good.
Slim Shady LP.
Ooh, hard.
Yeah, so I put that, and I was just going through stuff. I just used to rap the songs and just stream it. You know what I'm saying? It just made me feel better.
That's why you a good lyricist, because you start off listening to him, dog. Like,
yeah, that's when I first like really got into it. That's what I was listening to, and so it just made me feel bad. I used to rap the songs, go listen to it, going to sleep, and so as far as just like how I say it changed my life, you feel me? Like it kind of just it's been there for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm going through hard times, happy times. You know what I'm saying? There's a song to play. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so, and then when I go back and listen to it, music really kind of remind you of other times as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I could listen to somebody that could put me in the mind of a time before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's been my happy place. You feel
right.
me?
Mine too, man. I think for our culture, man, we need to be proud of ourselves for even having something like that and hold on to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And preserve and keep those good lyrics. I mean, you gotta have like all aspects of it. Like, like even like when you know the old heads say mumble rap and all that, you have to have some of that. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony is mumble rappers. You know what I'm saying? So, like for real, like I know all of their songs, but like Busy Bone parts, I be faking it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know that. I just be talking real fast.
A lot of people know. You know, a lot of people know is good. You know, the little sounds. That's all they know.
With the preserve that hip hop, man, it's something, man. I ask people all the time, you know what I'm saying, like, how did hip hop change your life? And sometimes they, you know, it depends on the person how the answer goes. But like, I'm happy that you said that it's big in our life. It's bigger than what we think. And right now it's the creation in hip hop. We created, us. Like, we the only ones know how to do it. Like, we always talk about like some other culture trying to come in and take, but if you're Black and Puerto Rican,
they can't take hip hop.
Nobody can't take it because we only can create it.
Right. Exactly.
You dig? Like, it's,
right. Exactly.
It's like it's only what we think is cool. That's what it's gonna be. So
even if you go and try to replicate it, it ain't gonna be the same.
It ain't be the same. right. It just ain't the same. Yeah.
And it gotta be in you. It can't be on you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, how important is it? How important is the gospel to our community?
To our community, I believe it's extremely important. You know what I'm saying? Because like, well, I guess you got to speak about what the gospel is. You feel me? Because I guess my belief of what the gospel is might not be what other people believe of what the gospel is.
Put it out there. This your show.
No. Well, a lot of people, they believe the gospel is just, you know what I'm saying? It's just the death, the burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, my belief is that and more. And when I say more, you know what I'm saying? I studied, the kingdom of God. You feel me?
True that.
And I believe that, like when Jesus, when he was, well, you had talk about the guy. I didn't mean to get too, you know what I'm saying?
Get in there, man. We want it. You fix us, man.
For real. So I was just saying, you know what I'm saying? With Jesus, he didn't really preach about himself, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't preach about his death and resurrection. What he preached about is the kingdom of God, you know what I'm saying? And so that is one of the main things that we need to learn. And I feel like the gospel is a combination of the kingdom of God and the story of Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there was a time when I first learned about like the kingdom of God, you know what I'm saying? That I was like headstrong into it. And that's how I said things changed, because I was like, okay, kingdom of God, this, kingdom of God, that. And I kind of neglected Jesus, you feel me? For a second.
Yeah.
For a second. And then God talked to me. He was like, nah, you can't do, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that. He's like, you got to be a balance. You can't have one without the other. And so,
good. Yeah.
So that's why, so I feel like that's what the gospel is. And so as far as like how important it is to our community, I feel like it can help us in every aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's, to me, what the gospel is what we originally supposed to be doing anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Musically, right? Like, just, when we make music, that's what it should be.
Right.
What you saying? Yeah.
I feel like it's just taking us back to what we originally supposed to do. That's what the gospel do. So I feel like it's very, very important to do that. And I feel like the gospel is very important.
Do your daughter do music?
She does, yeah. She do music. She act.
Man.
She been shit. I kind of find out she had started doing like her little like videos for her little friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know. I'm like, I didn't know you would edit the videos and stuff like that.
Boy, hey, you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids, like, because you just think like you barely scrape the pad. Like, you in there. I can't call you a youngster because you in there. You 1987, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you in there. But the generation under us, bro, like under you,
yeah.
They don't know nothing but internet technology.
Yeah, that's all they know.
Like, you actually had to go your ass outside. You know what I'm
real.
Like,
coming out, that's when the internet and stuff first came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not getting older. You know what I'm saying? We got the AOL disc.
Ooh. So you know. How old are you?
You know what I'm saying?
How old is it? 1980. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33? Okay. Oh, man. Perfect age.
Yeah, that did my Jesus year. You know?
Man, it is, man. At 33, my entire everything before 33 changed. When I turned 33, I promise you.
I had a feeling that it's going to be like that for me.
I didn't plan it, bro. It was, the years are 23, 33, and then when you hit 36, something else happened. And that's my experience.
Yeah.
But 33, man, who I was before I was 33, I ain't had no courage. Man, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I used to be. And a lot of those friends, we still friends, but I can't even go see them, and they good people. I just can't become that Jamie no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, like I can't be that guy no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's all y'all gonna accept. So I had to change up a lot of stuff, bro, and like buckle down.
Yeah. You feel that? You feel that?
Buckle down, man, and don't be scared to be you. You know,
that's the main thing. Like a lot of people, just be you, man. Like that's all you can be. That's the easiest. Well, it's the easiest and the hardest thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you learned a lot. How long did you spend in Trinity Garden? Because Trinity Garden, it ain't the best motherfucking neighborhood, bro.
Yeah. But you know about the G?
Yeah, what? Yeah. I stayed. Yeah, when I was signed in '99, I was living in Pritchard when they had no police, or when the police went on strike.
Oh, for real?
Man, what?
You were down when the
man. I was over on Birmingham Street.
Yeah.
And and we go to Trinity Gardens all the time. Friend Sophia, she used to stay over there.
Yeah.
She went to Faulkner with me and stuff, and I used to take her home over Trinity Garden. But I know, man, I'd have been shootouts and everything over there, buying weed, getting jammed up, watching the ATF bust the weed man after I buy him and hide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that's the awkward ass feeling when you just bought a bunch of weed, then you see the ATF kick in their door, and you want to hang around like, yo, I didn't snitch on you, bro. Like,
yeah. What you say, bro? Like, it wasn't me.
You're right. Anyway, have you ever smoked marijuana?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I smoke now.
Okay, I go for, I want America to legalize that stuff. I think if they legalize, and I hate to say this way, but if they legalize all drugs, if you're over 21, you can do whatever the hell you want to do, as long as you don't cause harm to another person. That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If they legalize all drugs, then they won't have a law against, like, it wouldn't be a need of having a cartel. Like, cartels would actually fall that same day, because then if I can go to Walmart or Rite Aid and just buy whatever the hell it is, and it's not a crime, then the cartels won't have a reason to even be in business. They'd have to go corporate. They'd have to go legal.
Right.
That's the only way in order to do something. And it'll stop a lot of crime, man. Like, we got a lot of Black and Latinas locked up because of drugs. Yeah, marijuana specifically. Yeah, so so I'm advocating for that, man. Oregon just legalized mushrooms, I think.
Yeah, for like what, studies or something like.
Yeah, for like like antidepressants and stuff like that. People take all that crazy stuff. So you take that, and it is no effects and stuff like that. So I guess that's what they legalized it for. I don't know. I'll probably go out there and eat me some damn shroom on vacation or some shit. What inspired the Hitman video though? Like, how'd that come about?
Oh, well, I had started off at the beginning of the year. I was doing I was trying to do a what was it? It was like a movie a week, like a mini movie.
Yeah.
So we just had a couple of little mini movies, and we were still going. And then my brother, Lay Low, you know what I'm talking about, he was rapping too. He actually got working on some music right now, but yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? We were like, we got to make something with him in it. You feel me?
Real, I feel you.
Like, he wasn't going to be here that long. He was finna dip out on some work, you know what I'm saying? So I just hurried up and thought about something. I work best under pressure, for real. I ain't going to lie to you. So, even my short film that I won the contest for, I did that in like a week. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Hitman was just like, I know he be doing like this Jamaican accent, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just built off that.
Yeah.
Him just chopped it up, talked about some ideas, and I just wrote it up. It was just something quick and simple. It wasn't even that thought of for real, just something that we put together. But it turned out all right, though.
So, man, all of your content is pretty dope, man. I looked through it, and for real, man, you're a very talented dude. I couldn't believe, like, you got to keep doing your thing, man, because for real, it's a lot of talent from that area, but I understand you didn't grow up all the way there. You was in Germany at some point, right?
for a couple of years, for like, it's about 2-3 years.
That's a big difference when you're younger, you know.
Yeah.
You come back. It's kind of like the wires in your brain kind of like stick out, because especially in Alabama, because everybody's brain, you know. I'm gonna sell me some dope. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna sell me some dope. Or go play basketball at Bishop and then sell some dope. Like, that's all the goals and dreams is. So like, you had to be on some good shit to get all of this content and stuff like that.
Sure.
You been into the news and all of that stuff lately, man?
Not really.
Yeah.
I check it out and I see what's going on, but I don't, like, there was a point where I was like on it, like every day. All I was watching was like CNN, ESPN, every day. That's all the 2 channels I watch. You feel?
I know. I tell you some crazy shit, man. Like, you know, I read the Bible a lot. Well, I have read the Bible all my life growing up. You know, I've read it back and forward at least 10 times. You know what I mean? Like, everything. I know every book. But one thing about it is, you know about the book of Revelations?
It was when I was growing up, that was my favorite book.
Right. So how do you think you think we live in times that they're talking about now, or do you think that was in the past? I'm asking because I'm asking.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I believe we're going through it now. I don't believe it was but it just depends on what part of Revelation you're referring to. There are things that I have seen in Revelation, some things like prophecies that were I believe already happened. A couple things already happened. But for the most part, yeah, I believe we're living in it now. I believe ever since after Jesus was resurrected and ascended into heaven, I believe like that's when
it started.
Yeah, that's when it started. That's why that's like, to me, like the kingdom of God is at hand. You know what I'm saying? Like the kingdom of God is now. That's actually like kingdom of God to me is God's will. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's to sum everything up in a short period of time. Like that's why I feel like he created humans and put them on earth so he can extend his glory to earth. You feel me? And have us in his will. And so I feel like that's what Jesus came for, so we could actually get back connected to God and do his will. But so as far as like Revelation, I feel like all that happened after Jesus was ascended in heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's when everything started, and yeah, it's been crazy ever since.
And it have been, man. Like Revelations in chapter 18, it start off the great Babylon has fallen. The daughter of Babylon, you know, has fallen. I think we the daughter of that motherfucker, man. Cause look, like this some shit people don't understand it. Like, and this ain't no crazy shit. They talking about 2021 need to end. It need to stop. Like I'm tired of 2021. I mean 2020, but 2021 is coming. Like like it's not like after this year, like we're gonna close it off and we're gonna start all over from
scratch. Like everything's just gonna be good.
like what the fuck?
We gonna restart.
Yeah. I might be in Africa next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even because I want to be. It's because I might have to be in Africa, bro.
Like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, we don't know. Shoot. What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your ambitions to be your greater self as a, like if you didn't have, if you wasn't doing music, if you wasn't doing film, like
I'm doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, what would you be doing? Can you not see yourself? You know, is that what you think your calling is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I believe it's kind of. So I was still like. That's why I started doing like all this. You know, I do all this different stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as rapping, spoken word. You know what I'm saying? Because I did at first think it was the rapping. Rapping ain't really pop off like that. You know what I'm saying? But spoken word, that took off. It's crazy. And I'm like, I still want to be known as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But people say word. So that took off. But then I shot a video, did a short film, won a contest. That took off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And so I come to figure out, at first I thought each one of those things was what my calling was. But I came to figure out that it ain't just one of them. It's multiple things. I feel like God just blessed me with being creative, you know what I'm saying? And what he wants me to do is just flood the market with his kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Flood the market with his will. And so that's why I feel like there's just one thing as far as me that I tend to do and focus on. That's why there's a whole bunch of different things, you know.
So you think, I mean, when you look at it, then, so by what you're telling me, as I look at it, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing was, especially at your age at 33,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we got a lot of, on our side that we're related, we got a lot of pastors go back all the way to the beginning of the time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I was like, I'm called to preach the gospel, whatever that may be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You think that's part of what it is, like, especially right now at your age, like your message matters, you know what I'm saying? And you got control. You kind of clearly think and you know what's going on right now, you know, at that age, you know, so I'm not saying be a preacher, but I think, yeah, that is your calling, you know what I'm saying? You, to deliver that message,
For sure.
you know.
That's how I feel too. Like you were saying about the age, like I feel like I'm at the perfect age. I could understand the youth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still hip, you feel what's going on, but
Right.
you're old enough to know better, you know what I'm saying? And know where what ends, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna last.
Right.
I feel like,
something about being 33, bro. It's just
it's like the perfect. It's
what you it's a lot of learning. When I was 33, it was a lot of learning and not that much stress. It was my less stressful year because I knew how to take shit. I wasn't so offended. I was giving, kind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, I'm grown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know stuff.
Yeah, because when you're 30 years old, it's like you trying to be grown still. You like, I think I'm supposed to be grown. You kind of confused.
Yeah.
All the way, you know, and that happens all the way till you get like 33, then you like, no.
You kind of realize it.
if I fuck up, I fuck up. Yeah. But I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So, yeah, man.
It's real.
What how you think the internet impacted I mean how you think? Shit, it's your business. How did COVID affect you, man, this year? How did it
well, we had changed a lot of things. I was doing, like last year I did this Africa Day Festival.
Yeah. I seen that.
I did that last year, you know what I'm saying? It was just a spur of the moment thing, which is crazy because I originally started doing it because I was going to shoot the Motherland video then. And I was going to shoot it on the weekend after my birthday, which is May 20, the day after my birthday, which is my birthday, May 24th. The day was May 25th. So I was going to shoot the video then, but then some just told me, I looked up May 25th, and May 25th was Africa Day.
Right.
And then I started researching Africa Day, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, it'll be dope just to have something where people can like connect. And this was around the time I was still finding out about my ancestors and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
And where is this at? What was that at?
So it was in Plateau in Africa Town. If you remember Africa Town, you know, that's where the last known slave ship supposedly came.
Okay, yeah, right. As soon as you get over that bridge.
Yeah, right over the bridge. Yep.
Is that Mamie's? What's the name of that?
The bridge?
Yeah, is that the Jazzy Blues right over there? Is that the Jazzy Blues? I think right there. That's a long time ago. But yeah, you come right over the bridge. That's Africa Town in that little cut, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was right there. And I just figured it was, you know what I'm saying, something just to teach people about connecting back to their roots.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Like that's a big thing to you too, ain't it? Them roots.
For real.
Man, I swear, man, that's everything.
I wish I'd been on it. I could have been met you. You feel me? We could have.
Yeah. Man, we could have been did all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah, you know what?
And it might not be. It might be what it is now.
Man, timing is always right. You know what I'm saying? Timing is always right, man. Like, and this is the best way to meet you. Yeah. Like for real. Like I was looking at your stuff. Like I checked you out, and I was like, man, I got to interview him. And I said something about him. I done seen it before because I got a homeboy, dopest producer I met. Like when I was making beats, no matter what samples I got, no matter how good I got, he just come in and easily, boom, he could put it down way faster, better.
Yeah, that's how my brother Rick would.
Yeah. And his name's Psychotic. And his real name Brandon something. And he's from out that area.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and y'all kind of favor, but me and him kind of favor too. Like he's like that. I was like, damn, is that him? I was like, nah. I said, that ain't Psycho.
Yeah.
So I hit my sister up because I seen comment on your shit, and I was like, thank God that happened. You feel me? Like, damn. So I hit her up and she let me know, what was up, and I checked your stuff out, and I was like, man, this dude dope, man. Like, he got a message.
I appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, man. They protesting out there?
Yeah, they was. They was. I'm not sure now. I really ain't been out there like that for real.
Coronavirus though. That coronavirus out there bad though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured it was.
I'd have been a couple places too. It's like that everywhere though,
Yeah, that's what people saying. You ain't been a couple places. You've been a lot of places. yeah. That's how it is. Yeah, people doing everything. Like I had 2 showcases. Like the past 2 weeks is a showcase. Hey man, showcase. Then I got one of my homeboys. He had a showcase and he pressing me to get rappers, and I just feel guilty. I'm not getting no rapper. I might show up to the showcase to be a judge, but I ain't getting nobody. If they get coronavirus, it's gonna be because they chose to go buy a ticket.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Like, they get there, they get so they be like, oh, you invited me to it.
I ain't inviting nobody nowhere until we find out what's gonna happen. Because ain't no black people gonna take it. We ain't gonna take the vaccine. So like, what the fuck?
Not at first. Yeah, I've been working to just see what's going on.
Bro, I'm talking about, I don't know who's gonna be the first black person to take.
They already had somebody. They had it on the news. They had the picture, like when they were talking about first giving out the vaccine. Volunteers. That's what the picture they put on there.
Yeah.
And
we'll probably start getting it. Yeah, we'll start getting it next year after we done seen like a couple people either get skinned up or not. But black people ain't jumping on that shit. Like,
no. I work my main job that I do now. I work for research for a university. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
And so, and we do like stuff about DNA and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? And so, as far as that, so I know, like, I'm friends with a whole bunch of doctors. You know what I'm saying? As far as that work and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So I kind of be knowing what the deal is. You know what I'm talking about? So,
that's what's dope.
You want to keep my ear to the dope.
Yeah, you keeping your ear to it. You like, yo, I know what's going. And that's one thing. When you got the information, it's good. You ain't gotta have no opinions, no nothing. You got the information, and you like, y'all, all right, jump off the bridge, motherfucker. I'm gonna live.
I mean, all you can say it. And it's up to them. It's up to them. They want to accept it or not.
It boils down to faith, man. One person, my ex-wife. I was gonna say my baby mama, but my ex-wife, she hit me up and she was like, I heard weed keep you from getting the coronavirus. So every now and then I throw it in my tea and I smoke constantly. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't got it. Like, and I done been around people who's had it. Yeah. I had a plug one time. I was over there getting some and he had the coronavirus. And I kept going to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, never got it. So it is what it is, man. So I just stay medicated. And
you gotta keep your immune system up,
And my faith, man, your faith. Really, man, the weed, anything that you can have, like, because I don't get weed as alcohol. I hate alcohol. But at the same time, you do what you do. But all that stuff is just so we can, if it can pause you to align your faith, you know what I'm saying, to get your attention, that slap, that's what we're trying to get. It's not really about the substance. It's just we're too dumb to do it right, the right way, I guess, Because when I meditate, I do a lot of yoga, right. And I can totally do without that. But like having ratchet shit happening, having this and that going on, I'm gonna smoke me some weed and be a human too while I'm living. And that's what I keep that for.
I feel you 100%.
But yeah, we don't necessarily need it, but it damn sure help.
It help.
My boy, Dirty Dan?
I don't know Dirty Dan, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you ain't never did no interview with him?
No, I ain't never did no interview. No, I know I had, I believe he was over there. Ain't he over there, Alabama hip hop?
I think, I don't know, man. Like,
I think he was affiliated with it or whatever, but I believe we had went back and forth an email about that. You know what I'm saying? I had won a couple awards.
Yeah, tell me about that, man. Like, what I seen you win some awards. That people who watching this, they gonna go to your YouTube right after this. So,
Yeah.
but tell me about some of those awards that I seen on there. Like, what all awards you done got, man?
Let's see. So, like for that, the Alabama Hip Hop Awards, I won Best Video Director 1 year. I won Best Spoken Word Artist 1 year. Wagner Awards, I was just nominated for Best Hip Hop Artist. But I won. My record label won Best Media Group 1 year.
Damn.
Well, that's pretty much it. That was one more thing. I can't think of what it is right now though. But
you got your own record label though?
Yeah, I got my own record label, Community Prizes. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Shit, you black folks ain't playing no more. Y'all owning shit.
I'm trying to 100% everything for real.
I know that's real. Like, just think about this, man. Why not? Like, what sense does it make? That's what I did. I got my job. Like, I came out here to Atlanta after finishing SAE, and then I started working for Georgia Public Broadcast. Then I got 2 black doing Black History Month, and they fired my black ass.
So you got 2.
But you know what happened? I stopped working for them. And it ain't them, because I love all people now, don't get me wrong, but when I say them, I'm in a system to where I have to, when I make my money, I got to report it and show y'all everything I make. But now I get the money and figure out what I'm going to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
true.
Yeah, that's what business is, and that's just to keep it funky, man. So, like, you rather have your own and build off of that, because someday all it takes is repetition. Yeah. Like, the easiest thing in life, we can do anything, it just takes repetition. If you just repeatedly do it, we are made to make it better.
Right.
You know, so that's all it takes, man. So, like, why not go through that? Because all you do when you want a record deal, a lot of time, and if it's a good deal, it's going to come to you, and it's going to be,
you be able to control it too.
You're gonna know what's going on, right? But a lot of these guys that get entertainment lawyers and pitch this to that, I say you might as well just pitch straight to EA Sports or straight to the NFL or straight, if you're gonna use an entertainment lawyer, because you're hitting Def Jam up and they just gonna make you an employee when you can own the whole thing, man. Like,
and it's possible. You can do it.
Yeah, man. 10,000 albums independent, if they going $10 a piece. Shit, I'm straight.
What you say?
Yeah, man. I mean, people don't understand that. So, like, how long have you had a record label? Like,
so I think I officially started it in 2001. Damn. I believe. No, I'm lying. Was it 2000? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was 2001. I officially just started it. But we just got official in 2017 though.
Yeah.
Like since 2001, since even before then I've been repping committee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's real shit, because you just said that a lot of people don't understand that it take, like for real, when they be like, I just started last year. That's some crazy shit. Like, bro, you know how long you have to build first the idea, especially if you got a big vision too, you know what I mean? You know how long it actually takes in real time? You know what I mean? And that's why I tell a lot of people when they want to hop into something over there, I say, man, is this really what you want to do? And like when you just gave that answer, that's a real answer. Like when some people say, man, I want to get in the music business, I want to rap, I want to do whatever it is. You listen to that 2001 or ish, even if it was 2005. I mean, look how long that is.
Right.
That you had invested into that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing great comes in time less than that. That's why we telling people, like, it takes time.
Oh, definitely it takes time.
And there's levels to that shit. Man, I think you're gonna have a good, man, your future dope though, man. I gotta do some work with you, man.
Yeah, we definitely got a link.
So you shoot videos out here, like what's up, man? Like you got any Atlanta artists?
It's crazy you said that, because I'm supposed to be filming in Atlanta in like next week or the week after. Doing like a little short film, you know what I'm saying? Over there. So I just thought we need to see if we can link up for real and be free or whatever.
Man, you ever come to Atlanta, man, you come stay over at my crib, man. Like, you good. You people.
It's gonna be a couple weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I'm always here. All I do is DJ.
Yeah.
I talk to my kids and whatever the fuck they want, I give it to them so they can mind their business. I mind mine.
What you got?
Two boys. They go to Farrell. One go to Farrell Power. One go to Farrell Middle. They
Okay.
Yeah, they athletes. Actually, shoot, my youngest son rapping.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, boy, they cold, but I'm letting them just do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need some equipment, holla at Pop, but
yeah,
outside of that, you gonna grind like I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you gonna do, cause you ain't gonna, cause that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
like how you said, you always had that homeboy who always rap. He dope as hell. But then it's like you had the mind, and that's what you desired to do. And I was shy for a little bit too. And then when I learned my gift, I was like, I had to work my ass off for mine. He didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he quit doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Like, he didn't give a fuck about it either. And I was like, I wish I had that talent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a rapper. Like, nah, man. So I had to work my ass off, and that's what they're gonna do. Like you doing. Like, I know you ain't gonna just let your daughter just, you know what I'm saying, hop on the daddy train. Nah, you want her to get the mind of daddy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most important thing.
Push her harder than anybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm scared to be Joe Jackson, too, because my kids make $1 million. Boy, stop. Boy, they ain't getting nothing but 20 racks. They better get out my face.
Your kids make it. Yeah.
Boy, I'm taking all that money, boy. You know how much? Boy, stop. You know what I'm saying?
Twitter, you good.
Yeah.
They gonna be happy with it.
Yeah, they gonna be happy with it till they 18 and they mad at me.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
How much money you had there?
Yeah. People say what they ain't gonna do, man. I had got what, like, I think it was $10,000. Yeah, $10,000. Like, the first time I ever got $10,000. I had got $10,000. And I knew what I was gonna do before I did it. I had it all wrote down. I was probably like 23 years old. No, I'm about 22, younger than that. But anyway, man, once I got that money,
what you went out the window.
What? Man, I became a whole different animal. I was like, and that just let me know, you know, like, shit happens, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me get back to down. All right, what's your favorite song to perform? Like, out of your catalog right now?
Favorite song to perform? I wouldn't even say it was a song. I like performing my spoken word more, if you could say.
So that you got a favorite piece?
Yeah, I would say probably Lent. Well, actually, Lent is a song, but I perform that spoken word as well. So
for real, yeah. So what's the motive behind Lent? Put me on game.
So Lent, you know what I'm saying, is basically just, I wrote that verse a long time ago, like way before I stopped doing secular music. I wrote it. I actually put it on another song. The beginning, the hook part, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, I repent for the sins I forget. I've been leaning for 40 days, called that Lent, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I wrote that back when I was actually, you know what I'm saying? Back when it was actually happening for real, you know what I'm talking about? And so when I started, I always had that verse in my mind, but then I was like, you know, that verse too fire to not use. You feel me?
Yeah, right. You have some of the board, yeah.
And it was too, and so I kind of like ended it, you know what I'm saying? And I added, you know what I'm saying, the God piece and the Jesus piece to it. And it, like how I said at the beginning, you know what I'm saying, I rap about the problem, but then I also give a solution.
Right?
And so with the hook, I kind of made it the hook, and I rap about the problem, but I also gave a solution. And so it's basically talking about, you know, everybody got their vices. I just talk about my vices, you know what I'm saying? Some of them I'm still working on. And I just talk about where I was, you know what I'm talking about? It talks about me stop listening to what I was listening to, you know what I'm saying, and taking that time to just get my mind right. So basically Lent is really, you know, if you know about Lent, like that's after, you know, I'm from Mobile, you know what I'm saying, home Mardi Gras. You know what I'm talking about?
True that.
And so, you know, Lent, you know what I'm saying, is just like it's a religion thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so basically it's when you start fasting. You know what I'm saying? After Ash Wednesday, because Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras in, and then it's like Ash Wednesday. And
right, and Lent. Mardi Gras when they just partied before Lent. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they were finna.
How is Mardi Gras out there with y'all, man? Like, you go to the Mardi Gras?
Not really, not anymore. The only parade I go to is the Trinity Garden parade, the best parade in the world.
Man, nobody about to go.
Trinity Garden parade, you ain't been to no parade. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I done been, man. Like, look, man, ain't nobody going out there and get shot, bro.
Hey, we been doing good on the shooting though, for real.
I know. It's been. You know what I mean? Like, actually, it's been like more peaceful than like we talk that shit, man. Back in 1991, 92. Oh my God, it was Compton.
Yeah.
Ask anybody, it was Compton.
For sure.
Yeah, back when like Sherman Williams then was in high school and stuff, or like probably even before that, like the 1980s.
In one part of my job too, I interview people, and we had to I talked to a lot of people in the community. That's what I do. You feel me? And just hearing their stories about how things. I love talking to older people. I always ask them, especially if they from like Pritchard or something. They'll be from somewhere else. I be like,
some knowledge out there.
Yeah,
bro.
I like. So what about Trinity Garden? How Trinity Garden was back then, like back in the 50s? You know what I'm saying?
All right, sweet.
See what's going on.
That's the shit you really want to hear. Yeah, because they got some stories to tell.
For real. They might not even be from there, but they be like, we ain't even really go over there for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just learned a lot like that for real.
They got some stories to tell out there. How's the gang culture going on? There's like a lot of gangs out there. Like, how is it right now?
I'm familiar with, to be honest with you, know what I'm saying? I ain't even in the streets like that for real. Like, I be laid low. I be ducked off.
Oh, I feel
myself. So I be working most of the time anyway.
Damn about that shit.
As far as I know, I mean, there are people that be doing their thing, but I ain't no telling.
yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, things are gonna get better. I think, with technology and when the world catch up with the current technology and when the world just catch up to the current, you know what I mean? I think everything will be okay everywhere. You know, when it comes to like gangs and all, because something like Chicago is like unfathomable. Like I can't believe it's 2020 and that's a place. Like right now with all of the crime that they got, and it's not even like it's not the whole state of Illinois. It's a small circle in Chicago. Mm-hmm. It's like crazy. What are they doing out there?
Right.
That's why I liked Mobile when I was out there, because it kept me away from a lot of the big city stuff. But now Mobile is not the Mobile I was in back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like early 2000s. It's way different. Like they doing something different. Boy, mama got shot the other day. What musicians do you admire that do gospel? You like Kurt Franklin or?
They do gospel music?
Yeah, gospel music, yeah.
So I really don't, to be honest, I really don't listen to like gospel music like that.
Damn, so what motivates you to do it? Like you just...
I listen to gospel rap though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I don't listen to like traditional gospel music. Gospel rap, my main top gospel rappers, definitely number one would be Reconcile.
True.
You ever heard Reconcile?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Reconcile. My boy. Jay Monty, you know what I'm saying? Jay Monty. KB. You feel me?
Okay. You know what's this guy named Tony Luna that rap?
Yeah. I don't know him, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's somebody
like my Facebook friend.
Yeah, that's like my little bro, man. That's that boy got some spit on him, man. He started rapping gospel. So like he was turning me on to like that's why I just asked that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was turning me on to a lot of stuff.
CDs after people I just named, they just dropped some fire for real. Like they dropped some fire. Like they feel like those kind of people, especially the Reconcile. He got the right combination. You know what I'm saying?
I think I gotta check it. Did they just drop recently?
Reconcile just dropped his tape. KB just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? And that KB album, that KB and Bizzle. Oh, Bizzle too. Bizzle.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, that KB and Builder, that song goes so hard. Like I don't like. I'm the type of person I listen to stuff I can bump. You know what I'm saying? We can ride through the hood.
That's how I am. I gotta be able to ride. Yeah, ride.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to other stuff, but you ain't finna see me riding and bumping it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the time. That's the thing about it. Like you said, you don't listen to a lot of older. Like you don't listen to a lot of regular gospel music. You like.
Yeah.
Gospel hip hop.
Right.
That's what the divide was back in my day. Like back when I was young, they used to have like, you know, it was like the early stages of hip hop where older people didn't want to hear nothing about it.
Yeah, nothing new.
It wasn't no gospel rap. And then Kirk Franklin was like taboo in the church. Like,
yeah.
I sort of fuck with him, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
he went go too far on that song. He doing too much.
Yeah, right. It was that. And if you sung secular music, it was the devil's music, like all that shit. So now it's not that, and it's done caught up. And I think hip hop, because gospel hip hop is, I think it's probably about to pass traditional gospel music.
Oh yeah.
Like especially if you look at charts and stuff like that, follow charts. If you follow charts like straight up right after this podcast, look at every chart, you're gonna see gospel hip hop like climbing up there because like the climate of life has changed. Now people understand different.
Yeah, it's more accepting too, more accepting
yeah,
a lot of different stuff.
Yeah. What's the support out like in Trinity Gardens? How do you get where you get your most support from?
My most support?
Yeah.
As far as just like fans,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, like Trinity Garden, they mess with me. You feel me? The people that I know. Right now, really just starting to get at. Most of the people that know me, that I started performing was when I was doing my spoken word. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That.
So, most of those places were like churches, teen events, kid events. You know what I'm saying? Places like that. So as far as my name, now they know me for spoken word. As far as rap, I would probably say like not that many people know me as a rapper for real. As I would want to, you know what I'm saying?
See, I wouldn't even give a damn because I'm telling you, like, if you getting off on stage, all right, the whole point of this thing is that whole entertainment business. You own stage, you got the mic, it's your crowd.
Right.
So it don't matter if it's some music behind it, they let you
no matter what you do.
Man, you up there spitting, bro. Like, you can stop and fart on that motherfucker if you want. It's your club. It's your spot. It's your venue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I like not being not rapping. I'd be happy not to rap. Like, now that I know what it's about.
I don't know. It's just something I love about it. Like,
because the beat, sometimes, have you ever been doing a show and the beat, you like just forgot where you was? Like you just forgot where you was in the song. You know the beat by heart, but then it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you forgot the whole bar. You don't know where you at. Is it the hook getting ready to come?
Right.
You know, stuff like that. Like you ever get like that before? Like
I have, yeah. But after like I'm the type of person I listen to like music and stuff so much that like if I do stop, like if there's music behind it, I easily be able to pick up, you know what I'm saying, and start off. Now, if there isn't any music, I'm doing spoken word and I stop, it might be a problem. It might take me a minute to get back because if I'm straight about keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what comes next, but if like something happened, like somebody say something and stop me or something like that, like it'll happen a couple times.
Ooh, that shit.
It'll mess me up, you know.
Yeah, you got it.
And I was like, man, why they had to say stuff?
Yeah, that's what you be thinking in your head. Like, come on, bruh.
And then I just go blank. Like, I can't even think of nothing now. I was just ripping and I can't even think of nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
It'd be bad when I be trying to improv, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I tell people all the time, man, guys like Mike Epps and Eddie Murphy and those people are like true, I mean, the top-notch actors. There's only a handful of those people on this planet. You know what I'm saying? That's where their talent is. That improv game ain't what you think it is.
Oh, no.
Like, a lot of people be, he going off the dome, like in battle raps or something. No, he ain't. That's a lie. Like, everything, at some point in time, you got to script it out. Even Jay-Z, I'm a big Jay-Z fan, but at some point, you got to organize what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wing it, and I never trust winging it. That's why I don't do live. Like I don't do live. Like right now, I got my people texting me stuff that they want to hear.
Yeah.
And they listening to me. You know what I'm saying? My voice.
Okay.
So they direct text to me. Like
Yeah.
I do my own because it's content. We gotta own our own content, and
definitely.
That's why I tell people a lot of times, don't go live on Facebook. Just go Amazon Direct. Get on Amazon Direct. Put your shit on there, and if somebody got Prime, they can watch it for free. And you just sit there or sit it on YouTube or something. Like,
right.
Don't give Facebook your they give all that game away, man.
Unless you put some ads on it or something, you know what I'm saying? But then that
ads is good, but like really, I'm gonna tell you what, I only use Twitter. Like Facebook, I get on Facebook to find interesting people. That's where you find talent. That's where you find America at. You know what I mean? All of the good people. You're gonna find them on Facebook. But then at the same time, don't stay on Facebook too long if you're trying to make some fucking money. Don't do that. Go to Twitter and hook up with people just like you, and it's gonna happen. Everybody respond on Twitter. LinkedIn, they always respond on LinkedIn.
I heard LinkedIn go hard. Like right now, as far as just reaching people, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing a little research just on marketing and stuff, but they were like, as far as reaching people, like LinkedIn is where it's at right now. Like,
who do you listen to? Do you listen to Gary Vee?
Yeah.
I love Gary Vee.
That's why I heard the LinkedIn about it.
Oh, I love Gary Vee.
Yeah, he did. I listen to Gary Vee though. I just started. Like,
yeah. You check out Tony Robbins too?
Tony Robbins.
All right. Check out Tony Robbins too, bro. Tony Robbins will make you cry like on some real shit.
I've been on Dr. Miles Monroe.
What? Yeah. So you know what's up.
Yeah. I got back on with him. I had stopped for a while, but I'm back at it.
Yeah, Miles Monroe, Earl Nightingale, he's pretty good. He got a 30-day challenge. That's all finances. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like all finances. With him, he give you the right structure. Like I'm gonna be honest, man. Nobody had taught me. Like I ain't come from a poor family, but we weren't rich, but we were poor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, like I didn't have no literacy when it came to finances. And like I got that shit right at a later age, and it sucked when I got it right because I was like, damn, look all the years I messed up. But fine. I'm fine now, but it just came from listening to Earl Nightingale.
Oh, for real?
And I listened to him for 30 days and did the 30-day challenge. Yeah. Which I went through hell and back. But I had acting jobs and stuff like that. I was working and I had to live in a tent for 30 days. Oh, so, I got kicked out of my apartment. Yeah. I went to Stone Mountain and it was a challenge. They was doing a reality show. I got with the reality show. So I had to live in that tent because I had nowhere to go. So I ended up winning $2,500 off the show. That's how I started off. And then, hell yeah, man. This fucking radio station hired me and shit. I ain't look back, but it was because of Earl Nightingale, because of those nights after meditation, that's all I had to listen to. Because that was the only thing I had downloaded.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I ain't never been the same again. Like, you gotta fuck with it. You gotta fuck with it. So, like you say, this year you doing a new project. Like, so if you're doing 365 songs, how many songs do you already currently have in your catalog?
Recorded or written?
Yeah, recorded. Like
recorded. I only have about 5 or 6 right now.
What's your process? Like, how do you record?
So I'm finna start like recording definitely weekly. You know what I'm saying? Probably daily. Yeah. I ain't set the schedule yet, but I'm planning on recording at least about I'm actually gonna start probably like in the next week or so to record the songs for next year. So I'm saying I'm gonna try to see how many I can get in the bag, you know what I'm saying, before New Year. I can already have some ready. But I plan on doing it like I was gonna do it like individually, but now I'm gonna do it like project by project. So I'll do about 7 or 8 projects, you know what I'm saying? And the amount of songs on that gonna total 365. But as far as process, like I just It depends. I pretty much have like things come in my mind daily that I put in my notepad as far as verses. So I might start off as a verse, and I might like, okay, well, I need to make this a song and make the beat. I rarely make the beat before I make the song. You know what I'm saying?
True that. True. I feel you on that.
I don't know. I'm more, and it hurt me because I'm like more of a rapper than anything. So if I make a beat, I wanna spit on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's me too.
And I already got in mind what the hook is and everything. You know what I'm talking about? So it's hard for me to just make a beat and just give it to somebody else.
That's the hardest thing about making beats and knowing how to rap. Like, it's like
you want to spit on it for real.
Yeah, like, man, I really made this for me.
Yeah. But, I mean, especially if that check right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can have that. I'll write this stuff for you.
Yeah, that check always talk, man. That check be talking like a mug, boy.
Yeah.
That's what we do it for, though, man. Like, what's you got a website right now, or like, how can we find you?
Yeah, so I'm constantly I'm actually in the process of making the website, but you know, on all social media and everything, it's Bama Boy Buck. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything Bama Boy Buck. You can Google Bama Boy Buck, all my stuff come up. YouTube, everything, just Bama Boy Buck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's the biggest loss you done had in hip hop? Like, how much money have you lost on your love for the whole? Like, when I say hip hop, I mean the film and all, everything you do.
Like growing up, just recording, I lost a whole bunch of laptops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I remember this one time, I had this one laptop. We were we recording. It was a mini laptop. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we had it up on the speaker.
Oh.
And so we in there, we just dropped a song or something. You know what I'm saying? We booming it on the speaker. We had that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, that mother fell. Crack. Messed up. It's old. The laptop gone. It's old.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Session over.
We lost that song and a whole bunch of stuff. Like I done lost so many songs just by that. And just when I first started, you know, I said I had it was Fruity Loops then, you feel me?
Yeah.
I had the demo version.
Man, you was stealing them folks.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you had to either save it, like export the
beat. But you had to export that bitch right then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just leave the computer on. The computer might be on for about a week or two. I go back and I listen to it one morning, like, oh, I need to change that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then there'll be times I wake up, go to the computer, it'll automatically restart it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying to beat it all or nothing.
It's just it get tired. It just start restarting by itself. It's just like, look, bro.
It don't matter if click on none or none. It just automatically do it. Wow.
That computer tired, ball.
Yeah, I lost a lot of music. We lost a lot of music like that. Whole mixtapes. All that we done lost, man.
That be part of the process, man. That it suck, man. But then it becomes part of life, and that's something that we love, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's great, man. Who would you like to work with, man? Like, when it comes as far as that, like, would you like to work with actors, or like, would you like to work shooting music videos, or being in the music videos? Like, who'd you like to work with?
So, as far as filming, I really want to do like actors, you know. So I was just saying the other day, tell us about the other day. I want to.
Oh, that's all you need. You don't need nobody who do what you do.
Yeah. I really want to write a movie for Michael J. White. You feel me? Like I feel like he deserved like just this super blockbuster movie. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that dude is the man, bro.
He's the man. I don't feel like he had that movie yet. You feel me?
I ain't mean to cut you out. You like any martial arts though? Speaking of Michael J. White,
I like his martial arts. Yeah. I don't do it myself, but
you don't watch MMA?
No, I don't watch. No,
you don't, because I was at Anderson Silva lost this week, man. It was like
I know what you're talking about, though.
I think I ended my MMA watching career because there's only a few fighters I watch. Yeah, man, I can't watch it no more, man. I see my hero lost, man. It was true. It was good because it was the up and coming and the master fighting each other.
Yeah.
Good, you knew what they knew, but the younger won, and then they got in the middle of the ring and bowed heads to each other and cried together.
Oh, for
you know
real?
what I'm saying? Like, it was like that's some black shit. That's some brother shit. You know how you got to fight with your brother and then y'all crying, hugging each other and shit, and your wife beat her. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them, bro. So like I sat there and looked at that, I said, I can't watch that else. I'm done. Like that's all I need to see. And now I got this Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight.
They still doing that? I thought they had called that off or something.
Bro, I hope they did. They still doing it, man. But that's gross.
You hope they did?
I hope they did, man. But that's gross, man. Like as far as I know, I'm watching the fight. Yeah. Like somebody gonna get, like I already put in for it. You feel me? Yeah. Like it's gonna get real around here, and it ain't got nothing to do with them two. But I want to see a fight. No, I'm joking. I really don't want to see a fight. They too old. But I'm gonna watch it because like who ain't? Like we say,
and that's what they know. That's why that's the main.
Yeah. That's like I hate violence, man. But every now and then I slide by and peep and see a cop get his ass whooped. On the video. Like compilation.
Okay.
What's up with all right? You go to church?
Yeah, well, like right now, I really don't have a church on now.
You know, do you think it's necessary? I mean, like,
it's not necessary. It's definitely beneficial if you know like the reason and the purpose for it. But it can be detrimental as well. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the reason and purpose for it. But yeah, I, as far as necessary, no, it's not necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I asked that so like I was telling one of my other DJs earlier. I told her, I said, it's hard for me to talk to my kids or even to talk to y'all. I said, sometimes I have to talk to, I have to send y'all to somebody else who speak a different person because it's the message. Y'all love me too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love me entirely too much to actually get what I'm trying to tell you. So I have to send you somewhere else. And I ask you that in case one of my kids or somebody listening like that, they can hear your perspective on it. Because I could, I know you're here with it, so I kind of trust that. You know what I'm saying? That you would say something. And I totally approve of that message, kids. Definitely. Straight up, man. You said that just right. It's not definitely necessary, but it can. It is a positive thing. And I think that's what...
If you know, that's what everything. If you know what it's for and how to use it the right way, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't, it can hurt you. So you got to be careful.
How did you come up with Creative Visionary?
Creative Visionary? Actually, it was the group that I was with that I won the contest for. They actually were the first ones to say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, like just winning the contest, they motivated me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Win some shit. That's what life about, man. Winners.
It was some motivation. So like they calling me, creative visionary. They had camera crew with me 24/7 everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Like they treat me like a star for real.
Bro, you are a star, man. Check it out. The shit I was looking at, I was impressed. I can't wait to meet you. Like that's what I said. You come out here, come stay with me, man. Chill, man. I'm good.
I'm definitely gonna link when I come.
Man, I'm family, man. Go in the refrigerator, get you something to eat. Don't eat it all though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Eat stuff of it, but
I don't care about you bringing the girls over. Just let me hit it first.
Where that's from? What movie that?
Friday.
Yeah, that's Friday.
Yeah. No. That's from Don't Be a Menace. Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace. I'll sit around drinking.
Yeah. When his dad was cutting his hair.
Yeah. That was Lois Tate brother.
Yeah, but nah, man, you always welcome out here, man. I'm all about art, man. Especially you family. Like, come here and catch up with me, man. We go
definitely, we get it too.
You know what I'm saying? Run around town, man. See, because I always stand to the arts, man. That's what life's about. I think that we spend too much time following the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And less time, living. Like at the end of the day, experience is gonna matter. Like all the other stuff is just gonna throw you off because the moment is the future or the past don't exist. It's just right now. That's the only thing that exists. And right now is the only time in history to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta live like that. And I chose, it was a hard decision at first mentally because I didn't know no better. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I was from a place to where I thought, damn, be scared because like if you don't want to work a job, you really don't. But you better have the damn faith. Like a lot of people don't know, even having your own business is overrated sometimes. Sometimes if you can make more money with less stress working for somebody, sometimes that's the best way. Right. And then put up for your business over here. Definitely. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to totally run your business either. You want to manage your business, especially if you're an artist. You want to manage your business and have somebody run your business who run that shit.
So right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be your own CEO. I swear,
Somebody don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So and that leaves you time to go get you a side job, side hustle, something like that, and get that money to come in and don't get no loan.
Right.
Instead of trying to just fake it till you make it, trying to just have a business and say, man, I ain't working for the white man. Bullshit.
Mm.
White man working for the white man. You better chill out. Yeah, man. You're a big inspiration to me, man. I could talk to you all day, man. I got hella questions, man. I had something else. I had something else. You know anything about this is just a history question. Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about the Native American? Do you think Black people was already here in America before Columbus, before the slave trade, before all that? You think we were already here? They tricked us.
Yeah, I believe that there were Black people already here. I mean, as far as my research,
yeah,
everybody came from Black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so the Native Americans, before they actually came over, they came from Africa. Like, I mean, like everybody came from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been proven. You feel me? So as far as like Black, how they could have possibly been like, we all different shades. You know what I'm saying?
And we technically not even Black. I know some Black people. We brown. We copper colored.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, Lost Tribe or whatever like that. I take a lot of different things in. Like my Hebrew brothers got some good stuff. And I just gather, I'm like, we just, like everybody come from this body right here, this body type. You know what I'm saying? And actually, this body type ain't even the body type. It's Black as this shirt is the body type that we come from. Mm-hmm. Or that might be just a different thing. I don't know. But like, we're all Black. So like even... and from Africa, so even white people's DNA gonna come up.
Yeah, eventually.
You know what I'm saying? It'll come up. Yeah, eventually it'll come up from Africa. So, that's what kind of tricked me about the DNA test. Actually, that's how I know how much Haitian I am. Like that's why I started studying Haiti, because my auntie did our test when I went to go see my dad. Mm-hmm. I forgot what year it was. It was a long time ago. And that's when I was like, damn, I'm like really Haitian. And I started like digging into my roots and finding out things. And then I realized, I was like, man, you know what? Like we all like, if you keep going back and going back, we all meet, man.
Oh yeah.
And it goes back to common sense. It goes back to the common sense. It goes back to the Adam and Eve. It goes back to, man, you just gotta live your life. Sometimes you can go down such a rabbit hole of reason why. Because I love history, but I hate to get caught in those rabbit holes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why this happened and this happened. You can go on for days about that, but eventually y'all gonna end up. It's gonna end up your ancestors' fault too.
Right.
At some, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point, your ancestors did some fucked up shit, man.
Yeah.
And that's why we existed today. They did some fucked up shit for us to be here today. However you take it, so what you gonna do with life now? I don't know. I had to bring that up. That was in my emails. I always ask my guests about the emails and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
So what you think the future like, man? What do you think the best thing you can tell your daughter to do in order to survive, to make it to your age? Because Black people at this time in history, man, you don't know what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Philando Castile got shot with his arms up. And all of this crazy shit, Breonna Taylor, all of this stuff.
You supposedly can't do anything while you're Black. You can't breathe while you're Black.
Exactly.
Can't do that.
So what have you talked to your daughter about that? I mean, I ain't trying to get all personal and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, just on surface level,
Yeah.
that's a hard conversation to have with your kid at this time too.
For sure.
She go to school with white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I was saying. My kids are half black, half white.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, and then it's kind of hard. It put us in an awkward spot because a lot of their friends don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
where they go home.
Yeah, the white folks, man, like a lot of their friends, they don't care. They don't care. They play together. They come home, and then like with my kids, I try to kind of talk, but then it's like, shit, man, like it's hard. It's hard, so I don't even put too much on them. I just realized I got to change the world from my perspective. And when they're older and ready to have that talk, we can really have a more in-depth talk.
Right.
Mine is too small. Do you agree that their mind is too young to like even be trying to process this? Like,
yeah, I mean, I believe so, but I also think though that I've learned, you know, even though stuff could be too much, if you just present it as well, it could be so, you know what I'm saying, subconsciously also, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
Even if they really don't understand it at the moment, there could be a time in the future that it could come back to them. They're like, oh, that's what
our parents, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
my mama used to tell me shit, and it'd come back late.
Yeah.
Like, it'd hit me like 5 years later. And I'm like, wow.
Oh, man, yeah.
Wow. Like, really? Yeah. Damn, they ain't as lame as I thought they was.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. But I ain't gonna hold you up too much, man. I done almost got 2 hours out of you, man. And I wanna get you back, man, during the holidays, man. Like, get at you.
Definitely got to
come out, huh?
So we definitely got to do it again, for real.
Yeah, man. We're gonna definitely do it again, man. I love talking to you. You come out to Atlanta, man, hit me up, man. Hit me up.
I'm gonna get with you, for sure.
I'm about to send you my other number because I just cut a phone off. And man, like that phone is still on, but I'm not using it, and I'm getting cussed out so bad on it. Like, it's pathetic. Like, I'm like, go to my other number. So I'm gonna send you that new number, man, because a lot of folks just ain't gonna even answer till after my birthday. So,
your birthday is?
November 18th.
Oh yeah, happy early birthday.
Man, it's all good, man. You'll see me all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That might be when I might be
man, look, man, if you out here, man, come out here, man. Come out here. I can't say what all gonna happen, but
oh no, it's next week. I'm out there next weekend.
You come out next week? Well, just holler at me. I'm gonna send, I'm gonna shoot you my number and everything.
Gotcha, for sure.
Because I think you got this one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bama Boy Buck, my cousin, my family.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Check out this show right here, and it'll be on Amazon Direct and Roku. But I'll be putting the link in the description at the bottom because we're not finished with the Roku yet. Where can we go find you again, my brother?
Yeah, everything at Bama Boy Buck. That's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Google. You can Google me. Bama Boy Buck, everything.
All right, for sure, man. Podcast 118 is over with. I'm about to go smoke again.
For sure.
All right, family, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I appreciate it, Cut.
I appreciate it.